Hello, sports fans. Welcome to the broadcast booth. While you're here, subscribe or else. Okay, enough of that. It's Halloween, everybody, and we've got some haunted hoops. I've seen these out and about at all the stores and all that. I've never ripped one before. It's 3 cards per pack. 40 packs in the bundle here, but I thought maybe have a little bit of fun here on Halloween. We have Wemby and Shai Gorgeous in the dugout today. At the end of the episode, we'll send it down onto the field, take a close look at both of those beautiful cards, and hopefully some highlights. We had no highlights last time. All right, are you guys ready here, Captain? Number 2, Lego Cheetah. Number 2. Let's get into it. We're still brushing off the dust, getting ourselves ready for the 8 breaks of Hanukkah. I had grabbed this thinking maybe I'd do it for the 8 breaks, but I mean, it's Halloween. Got to do it on Halloween, right? They got these for basketball and football and all that good stuff, and just another way to take our money. So maybe I'll rip a couple packs at a time since there are so few packs. These would be good for like trick-or-treaters. And so actually what I'm going to do here, since the 8 breaks, we always have a pick-a-pack. I'm just going to take 3 packs right out of the middle there, and we'll put them in pick-a-pack for the 8 breaks. Sound good? Good. All right. First pack mojo, guys. Let's do the first pack, and then I'll rip sort of a couple at a time. Just want to get a good look at it for the first time out. See if it's anything interesting. All right, cool. Got the little spider web stuff. All right, little parallel looks like with the goo. Valanciunas. All right. Interesting. I'm hoping there'll be some foil action in here. I didn't really look into the goods of like what's in the package. You know how like Topps has the sparkles and the foils and all that sort of stuff. So we'll see what's up. I think the longest part of this is going to be ripping all these packs with only 3 cards per pack. But obviously we are hunting for Wemby. Because Wemby, actually it's been a pretty incredible first couple games here in the NBA. Guys are just going off. Wemby, Jokic, Shai, they're just going crazy right now. And Wemby is out there looking like he's a giant playing little kids on a Nerf rim. And if he can keep that up all year long, this is just unfair to the league. Little pumpkin heads. DeMar DeRozan. Zach LaVine. Scoot. I don't know if Scoot's hurt or what. He's not playing, that's for sure. Trey Murphy. Van Vliet also out. Cam Jones. Interesting. All right, come on. We need some LeBron, some Wemby. You know, and it's been fun watching the NBA. Beginning of the season is one of my favorite times of year where you got World Series or playoff baseball, beginning of the NBA season. A lot of fun action going on. But, of course, my Clippers look terrible. And I don't even want to watch them. Like, I really don't have anybody on the team I root for, right? They traded my guy Terrence Mann. I think they look so bad right now. When they look good, but it's like for a 1 quarter a game. I think they need to go trade and get Terrence Mann back because it feels like he was such a glue guy for them. And right now they just look, there's Wemby. They just look horrible. And they look old. They're like one of the oldest teams in the league right now. So that's cool. It almost looks like it should be a parallel, but I don't know if they do that. But that's pretty good. Let's stick Wemby back there. So we were hunting. Andre Drummond. Austin Reeves. Basically hit that floater right there to win the game the other night. Jamal Sheed. Ooh, I saw Spurs, and I was like, give me something good. But Stephon Castle, right? Rookie of the year last year. Oh, back-to-back Castle. That's pretty nice. Kuminga. Scottie Pippen Jr. That was not too shabby. I think that's a clean double for Jeets right there. Let's get here and judge in the box. Last rip, we had guys basically never left the batter's box. We had nothing to really celebrate. But I'm so far happy with, you know, for what these are. I think they're $20. So that's really kind of the wheelhouse of collectors like me. You know, we don't want to go spend $700 on a box. So if we can get something nice out of this, in terms of like something, if they do numbers or anything, or if they drop autos in here, that'd be amazing. But I'm not holding my breath for that. I just think at the $20 price point, I mean, we're sort of at a place now in the hobby where Fanatics is just looting your pockets, and they know you can't really do anything about it other than stop collecting, and you got to be frugal about that sort of thing. All right, nice. Giannis also having a great start to the season, just popping off like crazy, doing what he does. So these are a pretty cool parallel. I mean, I like the simplicity of that, so not bad. RJ Barrett. Grady Dick. You can't just call him Grady or Dick. Grady Dick. Ooh, nice. Hartenstein. I loved him when he was on the Clippers. Clippers gave away so many guys that are champions now. Just to think if we could have had Shai this whole time. Dillingham. DeAndre Ayton out there running around with the Lake Show. All right, nothing too exciting there. These are interesting. I think these are definitely good for kids, right? When you're only getting 3 cards per pack, it gives them something to really occupy their time. Especially if it's Halloween or something, you just give the kids, sit them down with this thing and say, all right, go ahead, have fun. If they're opening 1 pack at a time and going through 3 cards at a time, it's going to take them an hour. I think we'll be able to get through this in, 10 to 15 minutes. But we want to get those kids, keep them busy, especially if they're all jacked up on sugar. All right. Jalen Duren. Not Duran, Duren. What are you Duren? Caleb Martin. A.J. Johnson parallel. Westbrook's still in the league. All right, Zach Edey. Gary Trent, D'Angelo Russell. De'Aaron Fox parallel. Not bad. I'm kind of waiting to see he comes back healthy and the Spurs just go insane with Wemby, Castle, and De'Aaron Fox. That would be pretty nice. I think that's a single. It's going to get Jeter to third. It's going to get LeBron in the box. You know LeBron, especially pencilhead LeBron, he likes to slap it around. So let's see if we can't get something really cool out of this. And we've kind of already got our Wemby out of it. Now we're just chasing Bron. At least for me. Or a Shai. Shai Gorgeous. I'll take a little Shai Gorgeous cool parallel or something. It is a little bit, like I said, a little bit of a bummer that I don't see any foil coming out of this. These, just a little bit of foil would be nice. But these are fun. I don't know if these have any resale value, the cards themselves, not the product, the way Topps Holiday does. All right, Regis there. Number 1 pick. Quentin Post. Bam! That's Asia's man right there. I kind of love them together. They're a lot of fun. He's rocking the A1s in the league, too. So that's pretty sweet. PG. Mark Williams. Alvarado. Maxey coming back playing pretty well. Ooh, John Morant. Parallel. Jackie Chu. Julius Randle parallel. The Caruso. Yeah, we got to keep our eye on what Ja is going to do this year, right? Last year was pretty wonky. If he can just keep his head down, just play some ball, stay out of trouble, right? Don't do anything really dumb. The Grizz could be great this year. Come on now. Where are you, LeBron? Don't hide from me. You know I need you for the PC. Probably might be the last ride here for LeBron. There we go. Speak it into existence, folks. Got that sciatica. Welcome to 40, Bron. That's how we do it, 40. Get that sciatica going. That's clean right there. That's going to score. That's LeBron hitting him for himself. That scores Jeter. Judge is hustling. He's pretty fast for a big guy. LeBron gets himself to third with the parallel. I like it. Gianni Furphy. Black, Buddy Hield, Bane. I'm looking for a bounce back year out of Bane. I know he had a little bit of a rough go last year, but injuries and all that. But he's a good player. Cole Anthony, Pascal Siakam. Nothing too exciting other than that. LeBron got us a couple runs on the board. That's how we got to do. We got to, as the 8 breaks approach, we've got to warm ourselves up. Get back into the swing of scoring runs here in Shenanigans Card Park. I am open. I'm trying to sell things here and there just a little bit. So if you see cards that you want, leave it in the comments. Reach out to Card Collecting Shenanigans on Facebook. Send a DM there if you see something. Just trying to get some cards out of the collection and out into other people's hands and maybe use the money for some movie stuff, that kind of thing. I don't know why that is sort of laying funny like that. Reed Shepard. Capella. There's Zion. Zion looking pretty good. We got thin Zion right now. I'm noticing a lot of these do have this little, lower left-hand corner white. They're not bent or anything, just a little bit. It's the print or something. Mike Conley. Luka. This might be my first Luka in a Lakers uni card. Set him over there next to LeBron. He came out on fire, too. Thin Luka. Thin Zion. Everyone getting healthy. Nice Chet. What we got here? Reed Shepard. Rookie parallel. Gobert. Marcus Smart. I know it's just the base Luka, but that'll get pencilhead LeBron. And he was like, oh, nope. It was like a seeing eye single. So you make it to first, but not enough to advance. It's the kind of thing where, Tommy Edman picked it up over here at second base, and he will throw you out. I know the Dodgers, it's looking iffy. It's been a pretty exciting World Series, I'll say. But that game where Tommy Edman had the air, and then he just was throwing dudes out, and that was really fun to watch him just unleash it. For a guy that is not very big, he will throw you out. All right, what do we got here? All right, I think, was that 4 and 4? And then we're at the end. So no autos, I don't think. No numbered cards, but these parallels are probably are the big highlight. Tobias Harris. Bilal. Oh, there we go. That's actually, I don't think we've seen that. Jokic parallel design with the slime. Pretty cool. Clarkson, Oubre. Malik. Terrence Shannon, rookie card. Yeah, I think that Jokic, right? That's going to move him around. Lego LeBron scores. And we'll get big Aaron Judge. Hopefully MVP again this year. Back in the box to hit one more time. Come on, baby. I'd love to hear in the comments if you think Aaron Judge is not the AL MVP, who could it be? And I think the NL MVP is also kind of up for grabs a little bit. Schwarber put in a good performance there, but I don't know that it's really, hitting a lot of homers is really MVP alone. Wemby Ohtani comes back, has an amazing season as he does. But with the pitching, right, only stole 20 bases, hit 280 something. All right, and here's our last. We'll do a single last pack mojo attempt. All right. Kal-El. Is he Superman? That's Kal-El, but close. Ayo. Sir Thompson. Aaron Gordon. Ooh, that's a very interesting color scheme on that. Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen went out there and had a Kobe game. Over 50, but shot it like 35 times. You better score 50 if you shoot it 35 times. Mobley. Dink. Man. What a name. Oh, there we go. We did get a foil. Okay. I mean, it would have been nice if that was Wemby or something. DaRon Holmes II. I don't know anything about him. Probably not the card we were hoping to get numbered in. It's at a $3.99, so not exactly the rarest of the rare, but it's a quote-unquote hit. Not going to score a run, though, because I've never heard of the guy. Last pack mojo, guys. Let's do it. For the people at home. Mathurin, Dyson Daniels, and Connect. All right, I like Connect. He's playing a little bit, needs to play a little bit more, but he's a guy that, Connect can connect. He can shoot it. It's kind of a Lakers-heavy box, which is okay by me, and we did get our Wemby, so I'm pretty pleased with that. But I don't think Connect is going to get LeBron out of the box. Not bad, though. We did get a little bit of a numbered foil card, and so pleased with that. Let's send it down on the field, take a quick look at Wemby and Shai, and then a few quick highlights. In the dugout today, we have Victor Wembanyama and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wanted to get last year's MVP, world champion, and maybe this year's MVP, because right now, Victor Wembanyama is doing things I've never seen. If he can stay healthy, play a full season, and dominate the way he's dominating right now, it might be one of the greatest seasons in the history of the NBA. Carry them all the way to the title. Like, honestly, it's ridiculous how bad he's making other great players look with his skills and size, and just, it's nuts. So pulled this card last year, the sheesh, and I thought that's very accurate for Wemby this year. Sheesh! Every day you watch him play, sheesh! We are going to rip more of this premium stock during the 8 breaks of Hanukkah, and try to chase a little bit more Wemby out of that, because I always liked that product, even though it's probably overprinted by a good bit. And then we got my pack pulled Shai Gorgeous Threads rookie card, this disco ball or whatever. Pretty nice card. Might be my nicest Shai card that I've ever pulled. Didn't pull that many of his rookie cards, like never a rated rookie or his prism or anything like that, but this one, pretty nice card. And he's out there doing what he does, just having another good season all around. So far. Very early still. All right, let's slide it over, take a look at a few quick highlights. 3 quick highlights to close out today's spooky Halloween episode. I did look into DaRon Holmes. He was the 22nd overall pick in the first round last year, drafted by Phoenix, immediately traded to Denver, and then proceeded to blow out his Achilles in his first summer league game. Ouch. He is back. He's playing. He's played 2 games, a total of 2 minutes. So we're just going to have to keep our eye on DaRon Holmes and see if he can bounce back from a ruptured Achilles at such a young age. We got our goo parallel of Jokic, and, he's the man, so not a bad pull right there. Nothing too special, but a nice one. And then, I love collecting LeBron. Anytime I can pull him, makes me pretty happy, because I don't always pull him when I rip NBA. Getting the parallel here, pretty cool, so we'll take it. I think overall, for the price point, pretty fun rip. We had a nice box overall, I would say. Had our Wemby base, Giannis parallel, Luka, the double castle pack, Connect, Ricochet, rookie card, all that sort of stuff. So overall, pretty fun, I think, especially for kids. This would be a good time. So don't hesitate if you see it, grab it for $20. Keep the kids occupied for an hour or so. But leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the rippage overall. I love reading your comments. Slam that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to all your friends. And I'll see you next time in the broadcast booth.